Hello everyone and welcome to part 2 of the DDO tutorial How to Make a Fighter. Part 2 having to deal with two-handed weapon fighting, basically DPS but not using two weapons at once. So we'll go ahead and go to melee. Class is going to be fighter. Now the difference between a two-handed fighter versus a barbarian. First difference is that a barbarian focuses mostly on melee, and a fighter can go ahead and once they've mastered one type of fighting, they can go ahead and add another. So in this case, you would go ahead and add maybe ranged fighting to it. Barbarian also rages. A fighter is going to be a little bit more controlled. Maybe they can't do the bursts of damage that a barbarian can do, but they also don't get the fatigue that comes with it. So go ahead and customize, and we're going to go to the human race. Now the elf, we're going to gain dex, but we're going to lose con, not good. We're going to be in the front lines. Halfling loses strength, not good. Dwarf, there is really no reason for us to gain con over anything else when we're going to be maxing out our strength, so let's go with human. So we can get 3 feats as a fighter and a human. So go ahead and max out the strength. Since we are human and we're a fighter, we're going to wear full plate, so the dex only needs to be 10. Con, go ahead and put as far as it will go. And that is the basic build. If we were a barbarian, there is some slight differences we would go with. First off, the dex would be a little bit higher because barbarians do not wear heavy armor. Also, the wisdom might need to be a little bit higher because barbarians have to do with will saves. Now correct me if I'm wrong on this, I believe that's the way the barbarian works. I know that it does in the 3.5 tabletop edition. So let's go ahead and put 4 points in intimidate, 4 points in jump. Important to have if the mobs try to get away from you that you have jump. We've got 3 feats. Now the first feat we want is power attack. That is the bread and butter of a melee fighter or a melee barbarian. So then we're going to go ahead and get weapon focus slashing. That will apply to the slashing weapon you choose. Most of them are going to be slashing that you're going to be using, and the only other is going to be two weapon fighting. So we'll go with two-handed fighting, that means that the glancing blows are going to do more damage, and that is the basic build for a two-handed fighter.